traditions of Santmat, we're asked to meditate. And we're asked to meditate for 10% of the time daily. And we're asked to meditate day after day after day after day. So we close our eyes, we repeat God's name mentally, we try to keep our thoughts away, and we sit down to meditate. Sometimes we don't see anything, and we feel, why are we meditating? I mean, we don't see anything, we don't hear anything, nothing's happening to us. Why are we closing our eyes and sitting like that? And then all of a sudden the light bursts forth, and we experience the light. And when we experience the light, in the beginning it might look like the lights are coming and going, and we are unable to know what is happening or what are we experiencing. And then day after day after day, as we practice, one day we get to the radiant form of the Master, our inner guide, and then we are guided into the regions beyond. As we sit to meditate, we then start to discriminate between the reality and the illusionary world in which we live. We start to distinguish between the diamond, which is the spiritual diamond, and matter, which is of this world. And the realization sets in that the spiritual diamond is within ourselves, and that is the soul, which is giving life to the human body. And the matter, the material illusion is there also, and that comes from our mind. And so the distinction between our soul and our mind starts to set in. Right now, they're all hazy, they're all intermingled. And so we have a very difficult time understanding who we are. We take what we experience through our senses to be reality. So our physical senses, a sense of sight, a sense of hearing, a sense of smell, a sense of taste, and a sense of touch, they're only giving us physical vibrations, physical inputs into our system. We take them to be real because they're all coming at our mental state. They're coming through our mind. And since that's all we think about, that's all we know, we've never gone beyond what we experience through our physical senses, we feel that this is it, that there's nothing beyond that. But then as we close our eyes, as we still the body, and as we're able to still the mind, we can experience ourselves as we truly are at the level of our spirit or at the level of our soul. And it's at that level that the reality of our existence starts to set in. So the more we experience that, the more power we'll have to discriminate between what is correct and what is not correct, and what is right and what is wrong. And if we only stay focused on that which is physical, then we would be unable to know the truth, even though it is embedded deep within each and every one of us.